that is typically asked in classroom कि अगर मैं मैम क्लास में ही नहीं था तो फिर भी वो असाइनमेंट करना है?
Yes.
Yes? क्यों करना है?
Because when teachers gives the homework or something assignment in the class, that the students should need to take the update. If you are absent over there in the class, you should need to take the update from your belonging friends or from your CR. Right. So that you get the updated things when you are absent also in the class.
Right.
Updated thing, what is going in the class, what is the scenario when I was not present in the class. So you have to take the update, and with that basis you have to make the things accordingly.
Right. Thank you so much, sir. That's a wonderful answer. Can we have a round of applause for him? Thank you. Okay, next I will ask to our respected HOD ma'am. Both the mics you need. दोनों मैडम आप लोग हाँ जी.
So I'm Dr. Rupkamal, and the question I got is, do you use Google ChatGPT before teaching? Yes, I do. Because whenever we talk about AI isn't just something, a software that just gives you ready-made answers. For me, ChatGPT or any other AI platform is just like someone with the intellectual level that I have, and I can conversate with that particular platform and find out something new about whatsoever I'm already doing. I can innovate, I can change my teaching pedagogy, I can learn about so many people, because earlier we used to do just Google. We just Google the questions and we got the answers. But right now we have more platforms. So yes, I do. Moreover, it's sometimes when we have the kind of work that is totally time-taking. So we can use AI. With the help of AI, we can limit that very much hard work and change it something creative. We can make something learning more creative and more interesting. So yes, I do.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. It's very hard to say yes to this question because we feel like we are cramming answers before just spreading the same information as we have learned from the ChatGPT or Google. So it's very important to use that actually. That is the whole topic of the session today. So it's important to add on to your existing knowledge. Not everything is learned from ChatGPT. It is your experience that you have gathered while you have studied and you have pursued this journey for years and years. So it takes a lot to say yes to that question. Very confident. Thank you, ma'am. Next person to answer the question, somebody I never saw speaking in the university. Sir, आप कभी बोलते नहीं. दोनों माइक.
Myself, Amarjit Singh, mechanical engineering. Okay, the question is, can I skip class today if I Pinky promise to study tomorrow?
हाँ जी. तो ये ऐसा बोलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
हाँ जी. तो इसमें आप क्या करते हो? What do you typically tell the student? It's okay, you bunk now?
It depends upon the type of the student. Which student it is asking.
Okay.
It depends upon the student. Okay.
If a front bencher is asking?
Yes.
Then you allow it?
Then I will allow it.
Back bencher is asking then?
Then I will not.
Why, sir?
Because I think the first benches, they are brilliant students, they will cover it, but the last benches, they will not be able to cover that
topic.
That topic.
And he might fail in the exam.
Yes. Depending upon the student, I will allow it or not.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for your response. Thank you. Let's all give him a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, now we see somebody very outspoken, contrasting to sir. Ma'am.
Can you change the question if I don't like the question?
Yes, you can.
I don't know.
Good question, huh? Good question.
I'm very shy person.
It's alright. That's my job to tell the students, don't be shy, don't be nervous. Have you all seen that meme? I would like to add here. In that meme, what happens? A guy is crying. So, crying with tears. So, यहाँ तक tear roll down हो गया जीप के. And his friend tells him, please don't cry. And reverse में चला जाता है tear. So it never happens. If you console somebody, don't be sad, don't be nervous. It never happens with the words you say. It comes from within. तो आपको अंदर से अगर confident feel हो रहा है तभी आप confident बन सकते हो किसी के कहने से नहीं. Yes.
Okay, my name is Simrandeep Kaur and I'm from Computer Applications Department. My question is, can I write the answer in Hindi if I don't know it in English?
Yeah.
Okay, if the subject is not the language subject, I can write if the question is not about the language. Okay, if the question is posed, it's a programming. I want to convey my answer. I can use, but it's not the professional way to attempt the answer if it's in the question.
Right.
Or if it's in the exams. I can't do that because that's a different thing. If we want to say something in an oral form, okay, I can use both the languages to convey my message. Okay. Is
Right.
it?
Both the languages are acceptable. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
कंटिन्यूअस इवोल्यूशन है ना, नंबर डिटेक्ट हो जाएंगे.
हाँ.
यूनिवर्सिटी है ना,
Repercussions तो हैं.
है ना मैडम.
हाँ जी.
Written में नहीं sir, written में तो English.
Right. Sir, would you like to answer? बहुत आसान सवाल है. ये हो गया सर. ये हो गया.
Good afternoon to all. I am Dr. Arvind Kumar. The question is, do teachers have their favorites and non-favorites students?
Yes, sir.
Definitely, madam. In each class, we have some favorite students and not favorite. It depends on their questions and answers. It depends on their performance only.
Right.
No, other parameters I am not included.
Right.
Some students, if suppose I am taking a class and they are giving a best reply, good reply, and their the performance is very good. So we are considering he is she is a good student.
Right.
And some backbenchers we know if they are requesting us, we are not considering her or his request also.
Right, sir.
This
Thank
is
you,
my
sir.
funda, madam.
Thank you, sir, so much. Is there anyone who disagrees? कि आपका अगर कोई बेस्ट परफॉर्मर है क्लास के अंदर, that becomes your favorite student. Is there anyone who has a soft corner for the backbenchers? You do? Okay. Who would like to answer why? Backbenchers क्यों आपको लगता है कि उनको चांस मिलना चाहिए?
I always judge my student on the basis of the terms of understanding. The
Right.
way they present means usually we as a faculty we know how the students are in the classroom. If they are backbenchers, if their logical standing is not that much level, if they are giving their responses, they are putting their best, they are punctual, they are listening to us. So I will consider as student as my favorite as well.
Right. ये सारी qualities front benchers की नहीं बताई है सर ने? Punctual, listening to me, all the qualities relate to a front bencher. Okay, let's hear it from a backbencher himself.
I was indeed a backbencher, ma'am. So I can say that I completely agree with Dr. Arvind sir that we do have our favorites and non-favorites in the class. But my criteria for this judgment is not on the basis of, the
Intelligence.
Sometimes I have seen in the 70 or 80% of the cases that backbenchers are kind of more intelligent.
Yeah, street smart.
Only reason they are backbenchers is that they are unable to sometimes express themselves properly. So I used to be a very introvert kid as a child. I was a very shy person, and I used to have all the knowledge. I would say all the knowledge in the classroom, that the questions that teachers asked, I used to have the answers for that. But the only reason I wasn't able to express that because I wasn't, confident enough. So I think that was the whole reason of personality enhancement classes that we are conducting.
Right.
So sometimes backbenchers are the best, and in my experience here in the university, it's been 4 months now, and I think backbenchers are more respectful They are more curious, they are more willing to learn, they are more obedient as well. And in my classrooms, I have seen backbenchers arriving early actually.
Wow.
You know, they do take the space of back, but
Right.
do arrive early. Sometimes the front benches that we say are a bit arrogant because they, kind of consider that they know everything.
Superior.
You know, they are superior. They consider the teacher as like, okay, ठीक है, some कोई भी ऐसे ही आ गया बस पढ़ाने के लिए."
Right.
That's right. So, I would
Thank
say
you,
that-
sir. Thank you. Wonderful perspective. Let's have a big round of applause for sir. All right. Now we will continue with the slides. The boring part starts now. Is there anyone who would like to add or answer another question? Somebody who is using laptop. Sir, one question. Come on. कोई बात नहीं, फ्रेशर सभी फ्रेशर हैं यहाँ. मैं भी फ्रेशर हूँ. After 7 years. Come on, sir. Come on. Those who feel shy, please feel free to contact PEC. I am emphasizing again, our department is responsible to make you stage confident, public speakers, and not shy. सर एक ही लाइन है. दे दो माइक ले लो.
No, no, my will take it. My.
Good afternoon. My name is Alpesh. I am from CSC department. And the question is, my dog ate my nose. Can I get this marks?
हाँ.
Answer is no.
आंसर इज नो. वाई? पहले तो क्वेश्चन ही नहीं समझ आया सबको. लाउडली. माई डॉग.
Ate my nose. Can I get this marks?
सबके पास तो डॉग होगा नहीं पहले, है ना? सो दिस इज एन एक्सक्यूज कि मेरा असाइनमेंट क्यों टाइम पे सबमिट नहीं हो रहा है. माई डॉग एट माई असाइनमेंट. कैन आई सबमिट इट ऑन अनदर डेट? कैन यू एक्सटेंड माई लास्ट डेट? तो आंसर इज नो. वाई? हमारे पास पैकेज नहीं है. और पेट नहीं. नहीं सर, आप मना कर रहे हो कि एक्सटेंड नहीं होगा डेट. तो क्यों मना कर रहे हो ये बताना है आपको. पेट तो है उसके पास, वो इमेजिनेशन में है. क्योंकि मुझे HOS सर का ऑर्डर है इसलिए मैं एक्सटेंड नहीं कर सकती. इसलिए यस. एनी अदर रीजन व्हाई वी डोंट एक्सटेंड द लास्ट डेट्स, सबमिशन डेट्स को और एक्सटेंड क्यों नहीं करते हम? कोई लॉजिकल रीजन है इसका? या राइट. तो इसलिए स्टूडेंट को लेवरेज नहीं दे सकते. ओके सर.
Because it will get all
Good afternoon, everyone. The main reason I'm not considering this request is because if that person I give him or her the extension, then there are many other students who will say the same thing.
Right.
The person who is doing their work on time, they will definitely get the advantage, and those who are giving reasons, I'll definitely reduce their marks. And I'll set an example that if you do something like that, if you give me answers like that, then I'll cut extra marks.
Right. Very strict, sir. We all are afraid of you now. Thank you. Round of applause for him for answering very honestly. Okay, now let's get back to the interesting part. Okay, I'm very quickly, I'm going to keep it very short and sweet. Okay, let's just understand the gist of this concept, right? So here I have established that why do we need to innovate our teaching methodology? Okay, we are not following the same guidelines as we were in our schools. When we used to study, we used to prefer cramming over practically implying the study, whatever subject we were studying. So here, after understanding the need, first type of innovative method that we can incorporate is, what is it?
class preparation.
Flipped classroom. Flipped का मतलब? Flipped classroom. Excellent. So, flipped classroom model tells us that we do not always have to instruct the student all the time. right? Sometimes what you can do is, pre-class, you can tell the students to work on an assignment, give them a topic, they will study on their own and come to the class, then you can have a discussion on the same topic. So it will make the student more independent, and they can watch the video. If they are going to watch a video to learn about the subject, they can watch it at any time, and it will make them self-reliant rather than just studying in the classroom and the teacher is speaking throughout the session. It will make them more independent. So can we watch a video here? To understand this concept, I have had a video. So should I just play? Okay, in this picture you can see that we have flipped the classroom. The first is the traditional method of learning. In the traditional method, there is a school, the teacher is explaining, and he gives the homework to the students to study at home. And in the flipped classroom, the student learns from watching videos, and then they discuss about the same topic in the school. So this was about flipped classroom. There are different models, different case studies regarding different domains. If somebody comes from a medical background, somebody from engineering background, I have case studies that you can tell your students to work on, learn from the videos, and then you can discuss it in class. And next type is blended learning. Now in this type of learning, you don't fully depend on the technology. It is blended, the technology that we use in our classrooms right now. We teach simultaneously, we can incorporate videos. Just the way I wanted to, but it didn't work out. So that was a blended form of learning, right? So simultaneously, it does not give full burden either to the student or to the teacher, right? Again, I have some case studies. You can read on your own if you come from management background. So you can give the case study to the student to study about Harvard case prep, and in class they can role play those designations and have a group discussion. The next type is outcome based education. So as you can understand from the name itself that it is based on the outcome. So first you decide what you want to achieve, what is your goal, and then you arrange all the material, all the methodologies, pedagogy to teach about that subject, right? So I hope we have understood the difference between flipped classroom, blended and outcome based, right? Is there any question so far? Or nobody is listening? Okay, nobody is listening. So next type is active learning strategies. So active learning, it fosters engagement. Foster engagement. Now, how do you make the students engaged in an activity? Now, I told you that we wanted to talk about incorporation of technology. Many of the institutions are adding AR, VR. So what is AR? Augmented reality. VR is virtual reality. So augmented reality is when you add to whatever you have in the real life. For example, we use technology like mobile phones, laptops, right? We use WhatsApp, right? And virtual reality is when you are fully dependent on the virtual reality. I mean, when you use chatbots. Anyone who knows chatbots here? Okay. Sir, you have not spoken a word. Do you know what's a chatbot?
We can ask you questions.
Yeah.
Like Amazon websites, like servicing customer services.
Right. So it gives a, thank you sir, it gives a human-like response. When you are talking to a VR, simulation is just like a human is talking to you. So many of the YouTubers are using this technology and making many of the Instagram reels and all. So they are earning out of it. So this is what incorporation of technology in education is going to be in a few years. Let's hope. It will reduce the burden on teachers, a lot of the burden on teachers. Okay, so active learning strategies means that the student will be presented with a lot of problems. So they will have to discuss with their peers You can group the students in small groups, give them the problem, they will have to discuss and reach to a conclusion how to solve that problem. So it is called PBL, problem based learning or project based learning. So these are the different examples of active learning depending on different streams: hotel management, arts. Right. So in this we compare the traditional and innovative methods. So in traditional methods, content delivery is lecture based. Like in our school times, we used to study from only during the lectures, right? And innovative methods suggest that we use these technologies: flipped classroom, blended classroom, and technology-driven models. Student engagement in previous method was passive listening, like the way you are doing right now, only listening to me, right? And innovative, it asks the students to be more interactive and experiential learning. We all know what is experiential learning. Everyone has attended Rishabh's session. Everyone knows about experiential learning here. You experience and you learn about it. Now, it will be different in terms of assessing the students as well. How do you examine the students' performance? Earlier it was only based on exams, and now it is competency based, formative and project oriented assessments. So you give them a project, how do they perform on it? That will tell you how capable the student is. Introducing a change, there will be some challenges. So these are the challenges when we talk about incorporating technology. First one is the faculty resistance. So there is resistance to change everywhere. So people will not be able to adapt with the technology that is going to be brought. First, when ERP was introduced, people were very reluctant to use it, and now people are dependent on it, right? And same applies to here. When we are incorporating technology, it will bring inertia, unfamiliarity, hinder adoption of new technologies. The next one is infrastructure gaps. Sometimes the institutions don't have enough network supply. They don't have proper internet working all throughout the day. That will be a hurdle. And what is the solution? Continuous training. You don't give up on it, right? You keep working on it so that one day you get used to it and you try to make it work for your own benefit. Okay, now we have reached to the conclusion. So the summary says that in innovative teaching methods in tertiary education, there will be changes according to the pedagogical needs. There will be pedagogical shift, and learning will be enhanced because students will be dependent on learning on their own. They will not be provided with any material whatsoever by the teacher. They have to search by themselves and search the authentic content which is available online. Not every YouTuber is telling you the right information. So they need to learn the algorithm with which they can distinguish the right content from the most popular content. Not always a thing that is always very popular is right. So that is going to make them more dependent. They will become autonomous. Autonomous means anyone? Passive learners, wake up. So autonomous means when they have the right to control the way they want to learn about something, right? If they want to study for an hour, they have the right. If they want to study for 7 lectures throughout the day, which is very difficult, but it is a norm in the universities, they have to go with it, right? And lastly, it is future oriented, goes without saying, because we are going to integrate AI. OBE is a short version of outcome based learning, and global digital tools for scalable and inclusive education. That means we can study from any university online, and which is going to be provided with the help of AI. And That's about it. I would like to end by asking a simple question. How many people, by a show of hands, please raise your hands if you are in support of traditional modes of learning versus the modern ones. How many support traditional ways of learning? How many support modern ways of learning? Okay, how many actually do it? Well done. Thank you so much. That's my time. Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to thank ma'am who has given wonderful sessions. And what I feel, ma'am, we called 3 experts from the different organizations. But we know one thing, our faculty, they are delivering very good content also. What I am feeling, like that. No? If I am observing our Dr. Satya's lectures also, I am observing Dr. Dilpreet's lecture also, I am talking about ma'am also. So they are producing maximum contents. Those are valuable for us only. I am right or wrong, ma'am? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Such kind words. Thank you.